Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alison Gonzalez, and I'm going to talk about the Law 1620. This law works the school life. What is it? What is the principal objective of the school? It pretends to create a good environment, a good context, a good school life for all the members of the school. But the big question to this law is, it is equal with all the members of the academy? Well, we know that the principal members of the academy are students, teachers, and parents. This law is focused practically in the students, and just mention one time the abuse against teacher in the first part in the chapter 1 article 2, and doesn't mention the paper of the parents as possible bullies too. We know that the violence against children is a big issue now in our country. 1 of 5 kids is a victim. The other part of the coin is that today everything is bullying. The children have the power to pass above teachers and even parents. They invent a lot of excuses and a lot of lies to show us that they are the only victim of this situation. And that explains why the bullying isn't just between students. The teachers can suffer bullying too. The figures show us that a lot of teachers are victims. Almost 5 or 10 students insult their and parents doesn't help. Children are involved in gangs or drug traffic that make them feel powerful. Respect belongs in the family, but sometimes, and most of the cases, parents are bullies too. Bullying starts in home, when one of father discriminate, punish, hit, or cause psychological maltreatment. Those kids are going to be or bullies or children with low self-esteem and have problems of bullying in their lives. Most of parents pass their days between home and work. In the other side, parents can cause problems to teachers. Most of the threats to teachers are in primary. Parents fight or think is menace because grades, lies, or things that they don't think is okay. According to the figures, the society is one of the biggest promoters of bullying. It creates stereotypes, racism, machismo, and other ways that affect people. Nowadays, society is very intolerant, have different ideas, could be worse than before. In the schools, that isn't different. Children have sometimes the power because they feel the owners of the society. Some movements are not agree with school labor or multiculturalism and treat people who aren't agree with them. Teachers are one of the victims of them. Maybe in this video you think the teacher is the real victim. Isn't it all? Teachers are bullies too, when they just go to school and don't care about the real situations of students, when ignore people that can't learn, when just wait the end of the month to gain money, and other types of physical and psychological maltreatment. I just want to show us all sides of the reality, not just students. We need to improve in our classrooms, respect, tolerance, and the most important things, happiness. And what about the pedagogy? According to Paulo Freire, pedagogy, it has to be liberating and hopeless. Really, it is what happens in schools. Children don't like to go to school. They don't want to learn because it's hard and boring. Children need to have a hopeless in education and try to see that they are special. Equality isn't the same to everyone. It's try to solve needs of each one because everyone is different. We must understand that and try to do it. Whatever if it's for students in our classroom or if we have to follow a curriculum. We have the key and we are the future of those children.
Created using Powtoon.